In the wake of the GameStop trading incident, is there a public role the White House can play in educating people about the dangers of this type trading?
Well, Steve, I know the SEC issued a new statement earlier this morning or just before I came out here, and I'd certainly point you to that and others to that. And we, of course, respect the role of regulatory agencies. They are closely monitoring the situation, but it's under their purview at this point in time. And I guess part of our education can be conveying to people that the SEC is the regulatory body that would oversee this and can speak to it further.
Do you anticipate President Biden to address the GameStop controversy when he meets with his economic team a little bit later this morning?
No. Do I anticipate him addressing it publicly, you mean?
No, just talking about it with his economic team.
Well, the focus of the meeting is about the recovery plan, about the status of the economic recovery, about obviously the data that we saw yesterday. I'm sure they'll cover a range of topics during that meeting, but that's not the focus.
Story. Okay.
I know it's a big story, but it doesn't, obviously our focus and our big story is getting the American people back to work. Go ahead.
One more on GameStop, not to belabor the point, but
I love the effort. You guys are trying so hard on this.
what is the broader message to the American public and people around the world that, in large cases, individual investors acting collectively against large financial institutions are shut down pretty much overnight, while the big banks and financial institutions responsible for the 2008 housing crisis got a get out of jail free card?
Well, the message is that the U.S. government is starting to work how it should. The SEC is a regulatory agency that oversees and monitors developments along these lines. It is currently in their purview. They've put out several statements this week. We will certainly defer to them on that, and I'd point you to them for further questions. Go ahead in the back.